Vibe City. We back out here with you with episode 15.
What's poppin', y'all? How we doing?
What's up, y'all?
We got Kyle. We got Kyle Fisher on the podcast, the young legend.
Young legend Kyle Fisher.
I think Austin used to call me Slim Quokka. That was his nickname.
Slim Quokka.
Yeah.
That's
Quokka?
fire.
Oh my god.
No, but we were just talking about how there's a large population of America that straight up can't read, that have no ability to make sense of letters in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like how do you know like how many what's the percentage?
I think it's like
Jack,
nah, I'm gonna talk out my ass here. I think it's like 30, but I almost guarantee that's talking out my ass.
30. Okay, there's no way 30% of the population.
There's no way. Hold on.
I don't know, man.
Hold on. What's the literacy? What
literacy rate in
is
America?
the literacy rate?
You gotta Google that.
But like,
shit.
what would you do?
America.
Imagine someone gives you a phone, you're illiterate. What do you do? 21%. 21%.
21% of
Our
America
fucking
cannot
assistant
read.
over here just looked it up.
21%?
21%.
That's crazy. One
That's
in
what I'm
5 people
saying.
in America can't read.
What's the worst state for
What?
it?
Are you like so?
No
like,
way.
You walk past 5 people in a day, one of them can't read.
No fucking no fucking way. What?
One of these 5 dudes is just
21%.
Out here like being,
Is that to read at like a university is that like a bachelor's degree level of literacy, or is it just like being able to like being able
figure out
to
how to
read?
put words together.
Yeah.
That's insane. That 21%. That can't be right.
No.
It's according to the National Center for Education Statistics, 21% of adults in the United States, about 43 million people, fall into the illiterate/functionally illiterate category.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Hold on, wait,
Gotta love
come here for a
America.
second. So
That's
like, read that one more time,
wild.
because I did not.
wanna read it?
Yeah, no one could hear it. Hold on. According to the National Center for Educational Statistics, NCES, 21% of adults in the United States, about 43 million human beings, fall into the illiterate/functionally illiterate category.
Holy shit.
That's fucking insane.
Whoa.
That's insane. No, that's fucking insanity.
So there are people out here in like college who just can't read.
No, that's not what it means. It's very focused, I'm sure. It's like a whole town that can't read. Can you imagine? All they do is like paint pictures of how to do stuff.
Oh my god.
You know?
They just have hieroglyphs.
They invented their own language through just pictures of shit.
just rather than learn English, they just accidentally I can't read this shit.
Read
Yeah,
we're making our own picture language.
Yeah, they just got. Fun fact: that town actually just got receipts, and they're really confused about it.
Wow.
And I'm joking.
I was about to say.
Jesus, but can you imagine, like, they get technology all of a sudden, like, they go to the store, they're trying to use this card they've used their entire lives, they hand it to the cashier hands them thing and says, I need you to sign this, and they go, what?
Is this communist Russia? Do I need to read here?
I shouldn't be forced
How would they read their
to
card?
read.
Oh my god, what would you do?
Yo, bro, could you do me a favor and grab me a Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just out here sipping Kool-Aid while we're talking. You're enjoying your Canada Dry. Yo, Canada Dry slaps. Canada Dry
Dry is
slaps.
like the hardest fucking. Actually, I don't even know. Fucking
Wasn't that the worst?
I'm gonna go Sprite. Sprite's the hardest soda out there.
Sprite,
Hey,
yeah,
I
Sprite
could not
is-
agree further with
Yeah,
that
Sprite
statement.
is the hardest soda out there.
I don't know. Okay, actually, I lied. There's one better. It's kind of like Sprite, though. It's Fresca.
Fresca does
And
slap.
Fresca is by
Fresca
far
slaps,
the
dude.
best soda that exists on the market.
That's true.
It is straight. I think it's grapefruit soda. Unbelievable how tasty it is.
Yeah, dude. I used to fuck them up when I was a kid, dude.
They still
so
sell
did
them.
I.
They're in mass.
I don't see them. I don't see it anywhere.
My family always has Fresca at home because it's a little healthier than other sodas.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you good. Yeah, that's I was a huge cherry Coke kid.
Oh, dude. Cherry.
I liked cherry Coke. I just didn't
Yeah.
drink it very often. I felt like it was one of those things that was like, if I keep it rare, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
If I drink it too much, I'll get sick of it.
That's true.
And then when I was diagnosed with diabetes, like they started giving me like, diet everything because, probably, because that's less insulin.
Let's let the cancer get you.
Like it's less insulin I have to take. So it's like
Fair.
But Diet Coke has a Diet Coke lime, and that shit is so gas.
Is it?
It's gashed.
Diet Coke.
Diet Coke lime.
Oh, dude, I've seen that.
Here's the thing,
First of all, the can looks awesome.
You
like,
can
that
only
sounds
get it
stupid,
in the can.
and it looks so good.
It's so
I
good.
don't mean to like. That's such a dumb thing to be really happy about. But the design of the can looks so good.
It's appealing. If it's like
Bro, look it up. Look it up right now. Show
It
this
looks
man.
really good.
Yeah, show this
Looks
man the
really
Diet
good.
Coke lime can.
Here's the thing though, this is a recent discovery for me. The undisputed goat of sodas for me right now, orange Coke.
Ooh.
See,
It's like vanilla Coke.
I'm a cherry
it tastes
vanilla
like
guy.
a fucking creamsicle, dude. I swear to
Yeah.
God, it's redundant.
but I feel like that's too sweet still. Like that's
Nah,
I run into
dude.
the same problem with the cherry Coke. Is like I love it, but it's too sweet, so I can't have it often.
Okay.
It needs to be like a dessert kind of
I
thing.
like cherry vanilla. Have you ever had cherry vanilla Coke?
Sick.
I've had cherry Coke with like vanilla in it. Like someone took vanilla and poured some vanilla, like dropped some vanilla.
But have you ever had like the cherry vanilla
Doesn't it?
Coke?
Look how good that looks.
It's fire.
That is
that is
it's
well
gas.
designed.
that's some primo graphic design right there.
Yeah.
I want you to know,
Like,
I got
props.
really mad the other day because I'm gonna stir some shit with this.
Do it.
Okay, you know the Apple versus Android debate.
Yeah.
I get annoyed with Android only because I don't think their UI is super friendly.
No, it's not. It's not.
It can be super customizable, but the problem
Yeah.
is, for me as a consumer, walking in knowing nothing about this phone, I want to be able to pick it up and use it for the most that I can figure out how to use it for right at that second. I'm not gonna like sit down and look ways
Yeah.
up to fuck with my phone because
Yeah.
I don't have the time or interest to do so. And so I get that it's more customizable, but convenience-wise, it just doesn't do the trick.
I'm also gonna drop some shade on this too, because I agree with you on that. But and also here's the thing about so when they brought like the design for the Mac just like to Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
they had all these like ports in the back, and he was like, it looks like shit, no one's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I don't care how many ports in the back it has. It needs to. It looks like shit.
Yeah.
So
Make it look good.
Yeah. So they put less ports in
And just made it sleeker.
and made it sleeker. Like here's the thing about Apple products is aesthetically,
It's the game.
Apple products look the best.
And functionality-wise, you pick them up, and in 4 seconds,
Androids
you know
are
exactly how to do
The
it.
UI on Android.
That's what I'm complaining.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ugly. It's
it
so
looks
ugly.
Yeah.
ugly. When you can have apps that are square apps,
Yeah.
like that looks trashy. I don't care who you are. That's bad game design, and it's bad
I'm
design
sorry.
for iPhone.
I'm really sorry,
phones.
and I'm really sorry, Android users, but like,
Fuck y'all.
like your phones look like shit, and when I can tell when somebody's Snapchatting me from an Android.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. Like, we're just gonna.
Honestly,
yeah.
like the whole the Mac interface is just like it's
it's so nice.
sleeker, it's better. Like I just
beautiful.
Here's the
I
problem.
can just
love
love
that
that
shit.
shit.
Here's the problem. I think it's better for creating the stuff you guys create.
That's true.
I
yeah.
think I and this is absolutely. I think these are both biased opinions completely because I was raised on one thing or the other, right? Like I've
Yeah,
always.
yeah, yeah.
My first smartphone was an iPhone, so obviously I like iPhones more, and I'm gonna find shit wrong with the other one. Same thing
Yeah.
with computers. I was raised on Macs, not Macs. I was raised on a PC.
So was I.
And so like. I don't know, man. I know how to use a PC really well,
Yeah.
and functionality-wise, they are fucking beasts, bro.
Oh, function, absolutely.
Yeah.
The thing with Macs is that
You can't game on Macs. either.
Yeah, you can't game on Macs. I've tried.
That's the
Minecraft
saddest.
is like-
That's the saddest like sentence I've ever.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
You're just like I've tried.
But I don't game on fucking PC though, so I don't care.
You
Yeah,
don't
neither do
game
I.
With people.
No,
And
that's
like
true.
PC gaming.
Yeah, I don't game. I don't like Kyle. Always,
Yeah, those
Kyle always
computers are
finds me-
specifically built for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
like, for gaming, just strictly.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. That's another thing I get frustrated with. People who think that playing video games on a PC is better than playing it on a console. And here's my only complaint with that. You can make a PC a billion times better than a console.
Yeah.
Agreed. It's just factual. But it costs like $2,000 and it's just going to run video games really well. When I can just buy a console that's going to do the exact same thing and I can turn it on in 5 seconds. It is so
Yeah.
inconvenient to load up games on a PC.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a pain in the, you know what I mean? It takes like 10 minutes. You know you're gonna have to update whatever you're opening, and then you have to open the launcher first. Then you launch the game from the launcher. Like, it's
dude, I'm just gonna pop
inconvenient.
I'm just gonna fucking play like Xbox.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on my Xbox and be in a game.
Also,
and
in order
find
to
seriously. You
in
know
order
what I
to
mean?
launch the launcher, you need internet.
Oh yeah.
So if you don't have it, like, I don't need internet to play.
You just play Assassin's Creed or something.
Yeah,
the only
it's
game
downloaded onto the console.
Only game I can think of that doesn't require internet for the launcher is Minecraft, because it's its own launcher. It's a Java launcher. So it literally-
oh shit, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
well,
that.
there's 2 editions of it. It was in Java originally, like that's how it
Okay.
was originally programmed, and they've just kept making it through Java.
Well, it's coded in Java.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is. Yeah, it's crazy.
Except now they also have a different version of the game called Bedrock Edition, which is
Yeah.
like not in Java, and it runs a little smoother, but they update them a little differently.
Okay.
So you play the game differently based on which version you're in.
Bro, I started playing. Dude, I want to play Minecraft with shaders, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can do that on console.
God, you can't.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, it's
that
the
sucks. That is
saddest thing.
ass.
It looks so fucking beautiful. Like, it's ridiculous.
What are the shaders?
Shaders is
Dude.
like a mod pack that puts it just makes your game beautiful. It adds more like particle effects so
Yeah.
that you see like leaves falling from trees. Everything's really gentle. The light's really gentle. It's everything has shadows.
Yeah, it's fire.
It looks
It looks so good.
Show me a picture.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll look that one up for you. What's it
The
called?
water
Shaders.
looks amazing.
My thing with Minecraft is I can only ever like I get into it and I'm into it for like a week and then I just fall out of it.
I'm the same way.
This is Minecraft.
Oh my
shaders.
god!
Yeah, on shaders.
Look
yeah.
how pretty that is.
What on
Amazing,
earth?
yeah.
That's
No
Minecraft
fucking
with
way.
shaders. It looks so pretty.
That's amazing.
It's crazy. Yeah, that shit crazy.
How you never thought a like block game could look so beautiful.
Yeah, dude, exactly. And it's crazy because
That's insane.
I think Minecraft is the best video game ever made. Fuck you.
I'd
Fight.
put it up there. I think
I think in terms of value.
that. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? To
Especially.
mankind.
Yeah.
I just think it teaches a lot. You know what I mean?
I think
Like
it does,
is.
too.
It's so useful. Like you can use it. People are using it in schools actually. You use it to build like relationship skills and teamworking skills, and you have people work on creative projects that they have to finish by a certain time. It's really cool. Like I
know
think
what's
Minecraft's such a useful game for that shit.
You know what's also crazy is that Minecraft is also like you can do like stuff. It's real. There's so much you can do with it because there's like you can make content on Minecraft.
Yeah.
For kids.
Yeah.
Or you can make that shit super fucking adult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It is as simple or as complex as
you want it to be.
It's insane.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Such a perfect, like, literally anyone can play it. You can jump in, know nothing about the game,
And you can figure it out.
You learn
Yeah.
how to make a crafting table. Bob's your uncle. You can do anything.
Yeah.
Now you can like chop shit faster. Okay, this wood looks different than this wood. Oh, what if I made the wood into this and then added this onto it? You figure it out so quickly.
Yeah.
You know. Oh my god.
because it operates like its own universe, and then like you have like the certain like rules that apply, like that we have like we have like the laws of physics and shit, but like it
Yeah.
has its own like
Laws of physics,
laws.
yeah.
And then you can just figure out your own shit
That's
within it.
so true
Yeah.
too, because like you
It's
pay,
total
if-
freeform.
when you learn a lot of like the specific physics of Minecraft, you can fuck with them in weird ways.
Yeah.
That's how I make mob grinders every time I play the game.
Yeah.
and it's like
You
you
showed me how
have
to
to
make mob
you
grinders.
you have to know how far the water will flow and how to align water so that it
There's a lot
covers
of engineering in
it
it,
has
too,
to
yeah.
cover every block, but it can't go over any block.
yeah.
So you have to like plan it all out spatially. It's really cool. God, I fucking love that game.
Oh,
The J-Ster's here. The
Hello?
J-Meister.
Hey, just do you need me to text you the code? We're on a podcast, or do you
Just
want me
go
to
up. Yeah, just
okay,
go up.
I'll come
I'll just talk.
Yeah.
I'll talk to
No.
her.
Yeah. Let's fucking talk.
Let's
bro.
just talk shit on Jack like the whole time.
Fuck you guys.
Let's just like the whole time.
I'm just fucking.
God. Did you hear
This
Jack? Did you hear
fucking
Jack is a fat cock? Damn.
No, what the fuck?
God, I just heard like he fucks, bro. He told
yeah.
he told Madison the Ambler thought story today?
Oh shit.
Has that been told on the podcast?
No, it hasn't.
Oh my god. We'll let Jack tell it when he gets back, because I think it is his favorite story to tell.
Yeah.
But what a wild turn of events, bro. Oh man. Jack,
He told this to me once.
we were talking. I was telling Herb that you told.
Hey.
What's up? Hi.
Jaden's here.
Jaidyn is here.
I haven't seen you in like a year.
I know. It's been fucking forever.
We were saying that you need to tell the Ambler thought story on the podcast.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite
A
story.
couple people have been telling me to tell this.
Pretty good.
Okay, I'll tell it.
It's the best.
Yeah.
So, I'm not gonna call her that on the podcast.
Hello. Nice to meet you too.
So, once upon a time, I think this was maybe my freshman year of college. I'm home on break, and there was this girl that I was hooking up with at the time, and so I would take the train to go.
Let's give her a name. Ambler thought.
No, I'm gonna give her a nice name. Let's call her
Ambler, nice lady.
No, that's her name.
It's Ambler thought. Come on.
Okay.
You know you're gonna say it
No.
naturally.
Okay, let's call her Jaidyn.
Her name is Ambler Thought.
No, okay. So I'm on the train. I go up to Ambler to meet up with Jaidyn, and
I'm gonna punch you in your fucking dick.
The huge one. The
so
huge
all
one,
right.
the really large
So I
cock.
get off the train, and she's just like, "Oh hey, so my friend is coming too." So I'm immediately just like, "Oh, okay, cool." And so I'm kind of expecting this friend to be also female. This dude shows up. Okay. And I'm just like, and here's the thing, I am purely here to fuck.
Wait, you have to
So,
tell
like,
you have to tell the story of how you met her.
No. That's a stupid story.
No, that's the best story.
No, it's
We'll
not.
get around to it.
No, it's not.
because it makes no sense.
No, this makes sense. He was at a skate park. There was a girl looking for some dick, and she said, "Hey, Jack, slide." And Jack said, "Yes, sir."
Yeah, and Jack was more like, "Alright, sure," but like, all right.
fucks.
Anyway, so cute fucks. Anyway, so this dude shows up, and she's just like, "Oh, he skates too. You guys will get." It was the awkwardest fucking shit ever. I'm just looking at this dude like, "The fuck are you doing here?" And he's looking at me like, "The fuck are you doing here?" And I'm just like, "All right, I guess this is fine." So we all get into his car and drive back to her house. And so
How's the drive?
quiet. So at least from what I remember. But we're going back to her house, and then we go up and like we go inside, and then we go down to her basement and start hanging out, smoke a little bit. It's, you know, all cool. Then suddenly, like, her grandmother from upstairs is like calling out for her. And so she goes up.
Could you tell that the grandma was upset when she called out?
She wasn't upset initially. I think she was kind of like, why are two people here? Because so the grandmother was telling her that they had to go to some like family event that day, like
Was
a
it
family
like a
picnic or something.
Okay, do you think you don't have to name the family event? Who was in the right at the like?
I mean, the grandmother, because she told her like she told her like multiple times like, we're going to this today, and she was just like, no, I'm
shit.
gonna invite my friends over anyway
To get some dick.
And so the whole time me and this dude figure out that she's thinking
Valid.
like 2 dude 1 girl 3-way. And I'm like, here's the thing, I did not agree to this beforehand. Like, I didn't know he was coming until I got there. So, anyway, so like...
It's a double standard, bro. You gotta be willing to do it both ways.
Here's the thing,
Drop of the hat.
I might have been down, but like, I mean, like, Jesus, like, I wish I had some heads up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I would
Sorry,
want a heads up either
this
way.
dude's gonna be
Like,
here.
if you show up with 2 guys or 2 girls, I'm just like, whoa.
yeah, either way,
That's
I
at least 2 extra hands I gotta worry about.
Yeah. Anyway, so she goes upstairs
Unless
and
they're armless.
Motherfucker, shut up.
Fuck.
Okay. Anyway, she gets called upstairs by her grandmother, and then they start getting into this screaming match. I mean, like, because she was freaking the fuck out because her grandmother's like, you gotta tell your friends to go home. Because we gotta go to friends, quote unquote, to the because we gotta go to the family. We gotta go to the family picnic, And
Family picnic.
Oh yeah, real bad.
yeah, and so like they get into this whole screaming match. Meanwhile, me and this dude who I've never met before today are sitting down there just kind of like looking at each other, trying to figure out what they're there for. So I asked him, I'm like, so how do you know Jaidyn? And so I'm just like, oh well, he's like, oh well, I met her at the skate park. She was, trolling for dick, whole 9 yards. And I'm just like, okay, so we're both here for the same reason. All right, got it. Just making sure. So me and him start talking about like, he asked me, he's like, do you think she's trying to like, double team this bitch? And I'm just like, I think so. And he's just like,
no, he wants one of you to cuck. Like what? What did you?
No, dude. But then he's just kind of like, I mean, are you like down? And I'm just like, I mean, sure. But like,
Sure.
Depends.
I mean, like,
depends. Show me your cock.
I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm not fucking you, but like.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, oh well, I'm not fucking you, but like, if we're both trying to fuck, I mean, like.
And meanwhile, she's upstairs
screaming at her grandmother, and we can hear it. We can hear all of it. Like, and anyway, so
This is amazing.
eventually, so it just keeps going on and on. And she's just like, and the dude is just like, we should probably go up there. And I'm just like, should we? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So
Jack's still trying to get his dick wet.
yeah, I'm just trying to I'm just here for some head, man. Like, that's it. It's really. So we both go upstairs, and then she's just like, at this point, screaming at her grandma. She sees us both come up. She just runs outside, slams the door. We both just are talking to her grandmother for like 20 minutes.
Damn.
Like, the
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, she's just like, we're just like, oh, well, this is this. And her grandmother's just like trying to ask our opinion of like what just went down. I'm just like,
Oh no.
She thought y'all were like close friends. You guys go way back.
yeah,
Fuck
no, for
that.
sure. But like, she's asked, like, she's just like, she really has to get under control. I mean, like, she's an adult now. I'm like, yeah,
That libido's gone
sure.
crazy.
yeah. And I'm just like,
Sure.
and then so me and this dude are just like, Jesus fucking Christ. So then eventually we go outside. She's sitting on the front porch all mad and shit. And we're just like, like kind of like almost like the dude starts like giving her life advice. I'm just kind of there. I'm just like, I'm at this point, I am like in the observer seat. Like what? Like I'm like this day has taken a weird turn that I did not expect, and I'm just kind of going with it.
Jack, we've played that game before.
What?
Me giving really serious advice and Jack just sitting there vaping.
Yeah. And so then
At what point did you realize you're not getting
then
any
that,
pussy?
so at this point I'm past. I'm like I'm not getting pussy today. But
Not today.
yeah, and then eventually she's just like, all right, well, I gotta go because my grandmother's being a bitch or whatever, and we have to go to this stupid family event. And
Hate to see it.
So we're just like, it's okay, man. We'll hang out another time. I never saw her again.
Amazing.
Says the
love that
liar
story.
because he lied.
And so I get in the car with the dude, and he's just like, I'll take you to the train station. I'm like, thank you. So I get in the car, and like, meanwhile, like, I know he skates, he knows I skate. So
You
he
guys start making out.
no. So
There was a second of hesitation where you thought, maybe I'll run with this one.
no, but anyway, so he's just like, yo, like, do you have to like to be anywhere like for the train? I'm like, well, not particularly. He's just like, you want to go to the? So there's a skate park in Ambler that's really good. So he's just like, do you want to go to the skate park? And I'm just like,
fucking god.
yeah, sure, fuck it. I'm just being a yes man today.
led to the best story.
Yeah, and I'm like, let's go. So we end up, he drives down to the skate park, and we end up having this like pretty sick sesh. Like I was like, we were just like, filming each other doing tricks, like, just skating around, having fun. It was a good time. We ended up just like sitting down like over by the bench and just talking about. We ended up getting like kind of deep with it. Like he he was just kind of like, man, I don't know what I'm doing here, fucking with chicks like this. And I'm just like, honestly, dude, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I feel like you and me are one and the same today. and like we just had this whole like this whole like eye opening moment. He's like I was like, I gotta get my shit together, man. Like,
Listen, you can't be.
Herbs fucking loving this.
You guys, what would you guys be? You guys aren't Eskimo brothers. You're Eskimo cousins because you almost got there, but you didn't.
No, we not quite. Yeah. But anyway, so we have that whole conversation, and then eventually I'm like, all right, I gotta catch this next train. I gotta go home. He's like, all right, I'll take you. So he takes me. We ended up having to like, because there was like some traffic shit, so we had to drive around like back of this neighborhood.
Yeah.
And he's used to live in the neighborhood. So he's like pointing out, he's like, oh, my grandmother used to live there, and like it was like a good conversation. I was like, damn, I'm like learning about this dude's life right now. and then so eventually, you know, we just, you know, we get to know each other pretty well. I completely forget what his name was, but so
me and my boy are just driving around. Don't remember his name.
So eventually, we get to the train station. It was actually I think it was the gas station next to the train station because I had to take a piss. So I gave him my phone number because he was like, yeah, let's skate again. Never heard from him. And then I got on the train and went home, and this all happened before noon.
No fucking way.
What time did you wake up?
7.
I don't think I'd ever wake up at 7 a.m.
Bro, you never
pussy.
told me that this shit all happened before noon.
Before noon.
Dedication of pussy is insane.
Oh yeah, it's
copious.
Yeah, it's paramount, dude.
Oh
It's-
my
it's-
fucking! I love that story.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
It's definitely my favorite story.
It's such a great
Fucking
story.
Lizzie's been she's been telling me like for the last 2 weeks, like tell that story on the podcast.
Yeah,
Such a good one.
it's
Oh
a solid.
God,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
fire.
solid one. There's just a
fire.
lot.
There's just a lot.
It's just so much. I was just
wondering.
That's an understatement.
Here's the thing. I really just steered into the skid that day. I was just like, all right, like this is gonna be a weird day. Let's see how weird it can get. And
That's fair. You've done
Let's
that
see
a
how
couple
weird.
times. Didn't you follow a guy on crack?
oh my god, that
What?
story. Okay, so this is maybe Herb. I had maybe known you for a day and a half at this point.
Oh my
So this is like
Really?
4th day into going to temple.
Do I know about this?
You might. I definitely told you this story.
I think so.
So I joined this like film viewing club at Temple, and I left my apartment to like, you know, at the time 414 to go and find the Performing Arts building because that's where they were meeting.
Yeah.
And it's pouring rain, like torrential fucking downpour. You know, and like, you know, my fucking shitty ass 7-Eleven umbrellas like keeps like flipping in and out. So I'm like not having a good time. And I cannot find this building for the fucking life of me. So I get up to Broad, and like it's like Broad and Montgomery, and I'm just kind of like looking around, and this like obviously cracked out homeless dude just walks up to me. I understand maybe 20% of what he's saying. And he's just like I couldn't even do the voice if I tried to. But he's just like He's like, where are you going? What you looking for? I'm like, the Performing Arts Center. I don't know why I told him that.
Maybe you can help me out.
Yeah, I'm just like maybe this obviously on drugs homeless man can help me find the Performing Arts Center. You know, logic, right? And so it's still pouring rain, and he's just like, follow me. And starts, and I'm like, okay. So I knew, like, generally where the Performing Arts Center was. I knew it was near Broad.
Oh my
He
God.
takes me in the complete opposite direction.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
bet.
like, okay, I'm not going to this meeting, and this is about to be really interesting. So he's walking over there with me, and he's like, the whole time is trying to like get me to he's like, can I have your umbrella? And I'm just like, no, you can get under it with me, but like you cannot have my umbrella. I just bought it. And he's just like, all right. So he's walking around. We go to like, we're like zigzagging around Temple's campus. I'm like, okay, he clearly has no idea where he's fucking going, but this is really fun. So and so eventually we get to the English building. He's just like, you think this is it? I'm like, no. And then there's this one so actually no, I gotta tell you another part of the story first. So we're walking by 7-Eleven. He's like trying to get me to go in there and like buy him another umbrella. I'm like, dude, I have no money. He's just like, come on, just get me an umbrella. I'm like, I don't think they like. I literally went inside and I was like, they're not even there. Like they're not selling them. And he's like, all right, can you get me like starts like listing out like an order of food. It's like, can you get me like a slice of pizza, maybe some taquitos, like a bag of chicken? I'm like, dude, like, I gotta go to the Performing Arts Center.
Like, I gotta do shit.
And he's just like, all right. So he starts taking me further. We get down to like 13, like right where the halal stand is. That's where the English building is. And we get out.
Love.
We get outside, and there's this girl standing under the like under the arch in front of Ritter, which is the
Yeah.
English building, and he just walks up to her, goes, "Hey yo!" and then
Close to her.
Yeah, like as far as I am to Madison, like, and this girl is just like obviously like, what the fuck? And he's just like, do you know where the Performing Arts Center is? And she's looking at me like I'm just holding all my books with an umbrella, and I'm just like, this homeless man around, and she's just like, no, and then he just goes, fuck, walks or like starts like sprinting, runs around the building, and I'm just like, all right, I think I'm kind of just like done with this. So I just ducked ducked into the English building and just waited there, and I as soon as I closed the door, I heard him go, "Hey, where'd you go?" And then I'm just like, I'm waiting here for a little bit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's basically that's.
Did he want you to full sprint after it?
Do you want me to I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go in here. And the chick's looking at me, like the chick who's at the door was looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm just like, yeah, no, she just, do you know where the Performing Arts Center is?
What if she had matched his energy and just started doing
He's like,
it back?
nah, G.
Oh my god.
Or I think that shit's up on like Broad and 15. Or, I don't know, Broad and fucking. I think it's Broad and Burks, maybe. It's
something like that.
It's like right at the end of fucking Polo Walk, but no, not Polo Walk. Fucking. I don't even fucking know. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
But,
Give us a step-by-step instructions.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Everyone wants that. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
On this
have you
audio-based
heard that
podcast.
story?
No, I haven't.
I don't even
never
think
told me
I've-
that.
I don't
Rolling back.
remember.
That's fucking
I've never
hilarious.
told you. I
No,
definitely.
that's fucking
I've
I
hilarious.
definitely
heard.
told you like right after it happened because you and Brendan were there, and I remember you guys being like, "What?"
If you did, I don't remember it. But that's
Yeah,
fucking
you've never
hilarious.
told me that.
I
I
don't
have to
remember
have told
it.
you that.
You haven't, dude.
Okay,
That's
Herb, I
insane.
told you I was an Eagle Scout like 7 times, and every time your reaction was like, "What?"
To be fair, Jack, have you met you?
Yeah, that's true.
I would not expect it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
like
If I came up with 2 truths and a lie for you, it would be like, I'm an Eagle Scout, I can't eat gluten, and I once pissed out of a moving car.
All 3 of those things are true.
You fucked me up on the last one. I'm not shocked. I just didn't know you had peed out of a moving
I want
car's
to know
window.
the story behind that.
That's not even a story. Like I just had to pee like on a couple separate occasions and just pissed out the window.
I have a story about
so
Jack.
bad.
Why did you
pee,
piss out the
actually.
window?
I have
There's no
a
bottles.
fucking story about this. One time, I went over to Jack's house. Jack is pissed drunk. Like, just like, I think it was over quarantine, actually. He was just stupidly drunk.
I don't remember this.
And I picked him up, and we were going over to Jaidyn's house. And so I picked him up. Jaidyn's house is probably 15 minutes from where Jack and I both live. And we don't live together, but we live next to each other. And Jack had to pee so badly that during this 15-minute drive, I had to pull into a neighborhood. And then back in the back of the neighborhood, he ran behind particular bushes and peed.
Well,
I
he
did
also
the way to
has
Jaidyn's.
pee
I
every 5
literally
minutes whenever he's
don't even
drunk.
It was
remember that.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's just
I
true.
was-
He
I
does
was-
have to pee like
It's
every 5 minutes.
insane.
Jack,
How much
at one
this man
point
has to
during
pee.
that car ride, I literally turned to you and said, "Can you hold it until Jaidyn's?" You turned to me and just said, "No." It was like
No.
It was like a little bit like desperate. It was like, no. It was
No.
like-
Help!
Damn. Help.
Please.
My life is in your hands.
oh my, no, my leather's in your hands.
Oh my god.
My fucking God.
these seats ain't lasting the night.
Oh my lord.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of good other good stories.
Oh my God. That's.
I'm trying to think of good stories I have.
Do you remember the time at IUP where I got like ridiculously drunk?
Can I
That-
tell this
Which
Yeah.
one?
one?
Oh my god,
No,
this is
the
a good
first
one.
time.
This is a good one. Are we talking about the one in our dorm?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at one point, our friend Cameron really wanted to make daiquiris. She said she talked a big game on making daiquiris. She wanted to make daiquiris for us all. We all were like, okay, cool. Come over and make some daiquiris. By the way, we live directly next to our RA. Like,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
the head RA of the building.
head RA of the building lived right next to us, never once busted us.
Never.
So, and she should have that night. We were playing music really loud. We had, like, probably 7 or 8 people in this tiny-ass dorm room, fucking, like, in the common area. Our dorms were weird. We had, like, a common area and then 2 bedrooms that went off of that little common area, and that was the whole room. The common area is tiny. It just has, like, a kitchenette and then a bathroom sink, and then you walk into the bathroom from the common area.
Okay.
So we start drinking, and by that I mean other people start drinking. This was before I had ever drank anything. I didn't feel comfortable drinking because I was a little white bitch from the suburbs. And so I'm watching everyone get drunk. Jack is getting especially hammered. I don't know what his drinks were.
I'll tell you what my drinks were. So I filled up an entire like solo cup of just Jack Daniels, no mixer. Like no Jack
You're
and Coke, just
joking.
full. No, it was vodka, and then I took shots of Jack Daniels.
And then okay, that may have
That sounds right.
okay. That's what
Yeah,
got
that
you
sounds
fucked up.
about right.
I have a
No,
video.
and that's not it. And then I remember I took that shot of mouthwash.
Hold on, shush. I was gonna get to it. Hold
Okay.
on. So at one point, Jack's lying on the ground. He's fucking dancing. I have a video of this. He's lying on the
have a
ground.
couple videos of that.
His chin's tucked, and he's just waving his arms because that's all he can do. And I think at some point you smelled your own breath, and you were like, "Damn, my breath smells bad." And you stood up. We were like, "What are you doing, bud?" And you turned around towards the sink, and you said, "My breath smells bad." And then you reached down. We didn't know what you were doing. And then all we see is you turn back around with a fucking full cap of Listerine, and you go, "What do you think would happen if I took a What do you think would happen if I took a shot of mouthwash?" And he said, "Don't." And he went immediately back and took the fucking shot.
And that is not the last time that happened.
Jack has done that multiple times.
At least 50% of 414 parties, someone has had to at least try and stop me from taking a shot of mouthwash. Herb has on
That's
multiple
like me and
occasions.
kissing foreheads, bro.
Yeah, I always have to tell you to stop doing that.
I don't know what it is.
Lovey.
I know I get lovey. I'm okay with being lovey. It's the forehead kissing that
Why are you?
needs to
That's
stop.
so intimate.
So lovey. It's so intimate
really
whenever
bad.
he's drunk. It's insane.
It's insane.
That's like way too intimate, bro. Like you. Like,
No, okay, so here's where it comes from. So fucking actually, hold on. We gotta finish the Jack story.
Like talk
but
about kissing your homies goodnight. Like Jesus fucking
I-
Christ.
it's bad,
your
dude.
Forehead
I did it to literally like I got drunk with my
shit.
I got drunk with my family on vacation, and I did it to them too.
Oh my fucking god.
I didn't even remember doing it, but my mom
my
said I
God.
did it. Here's where it started. So back in sophomore year, we had a couple people over to just my dorm at this point. Jack had moved back to Philly, and it was just like a one person, one room, 2 beds kind of shit.
Yeah.
But we had probably like 6 or 7 people over. We're all drinking. It's a good night. It was fun all around. But at one point, I'm standing next to our friend.
Wasn't it Annalisa?
Well,
that you did it to?
yeah. It was Lisa. Lisa's sitting in a chair next to me. I am really drunk at this point. I look over at Lisa, see her hair color, and recognize that she is a woman. And I go, "My girlfriend." And I grab the back of her head to kiss her on the forehead. And I kiss her on the forehead. It's not my girlfriend. It's Annalisa.
Oh god. Oh no.
So
My
weirded out.
She looked over at my now ex-girlfriend and was like just petrified. She was like worried that she was gonna be mad. My ex-girlfriend is cackling on the couch by how fucking dumb I am for kissing someone on the forehead randomly. And
Amazing.
since that happened, I have every time I drink, think about it at least once, and I go, "Don't kiss people on the fucking forehead." Every single time I get stories that I kiss someone on the forehead.
Damn.
Every single time.
It's happened quite often.
Every time, and I never remember it because I think it's because I remind myself not to that I end up thinking about it when I'm drunk, and then I'm like, it can't be that bad, and then I do it anyway. To go back, hold on, just a rewind bit. We didn't finish the Jack story.
Oh, yeah, no.
Jack takes a shot of Listerine, is so supremely fucked up at this point that he goes, "I'm gonna puke." Probably from the fucking Listerine.
Yeah, that's
So,
usually what does it.
He's laying on the ground, half in his room, half out of his room. There is a trash can right next to Jack's door. Jack, in his drunken state, reaches over, grabs the first like bin he sees, which is a trash can, throws up into it. That trash can is mesh.
It's
And
a
there was
mesh
not a
trash
bag in it. There's just
Oh no.
it's like leaking onto our floor and shit. No, well, to be
There's
fair,
still a stain in that.
only Jack's floor. To his credit, he kept everything in his room. Like he
Well, I puked on our floor a little bit, but not on the carpet.
True.
And in the bathroom. But
Yeah.
no, dude, I've literally I've gone up to visit Kyle at IUP a couple times since I moved from there. And one, like, I think maybe like a few times ago, it was maybe like junior year, you took me up to see our old dorm room, and the stain from that is still there.
Well, because it sat there all night. Because no. Here's how. So Jack couldn't clean it up, and I sure as fuck wasn't gonna clean it up. And fucking Michaela, my now ex-girlfriend, went to go grab paper towels and clean it up, and I stopped her and I was like, "You are not fucking cleaning that up." And she was like, "What? We have to be like good friends." And I'm like, "We're being a good friend. We're making sure he doesn't die. You know, we're gonna keep an eye on him, but he will clean that in the morning, and he will be okay with cleaning." And you were, like the next morning you cleaned it up. Funniest part of this story for me is that after that, people just kind of like sauntered out of the party, and you're past that at this point. You're on your floor, you're on your side, you're fine. I decided to stay up for a few hours just to keep an eye to make sure like you don't die. And so I'm playing Minecraft in my room at this point. At every hour or so I go to check on Jack. I check the first hour, he's just laying on the ground still, so I go back and I play him for a while. Go check the second time, he's still just laying on the ground. I go back and sit down. Go to check the third time, Jack's not there. I have no idea where this kid is. My immediate thought is, fuck, he left the dorm. He like, my headphones are noise canceling when I'm playing video games, so I thought he just left and walked somewhere.
He loves to wander whenever he gets drunk.
He does. He loves to wander when he gets drunk. It's true. It's true. Yeah. And so, fucking, I check out in the hallway first, and then I come back in the dorm, and I'm like, where the fuck could he be? Is he in the bathroom? And I open the door to the bathroom. Jack is hunched over himself, sitting on the toilet. He is dead asleep, shitting on the toilet.
Fell asleep on the can, bro.
It's really good.
Some Elvis shit, dog.
To be fair, that's a win-win. You know, you gotta shit, you wake up, you shit. You gotta throw up, you're already aiming at it.
For some reason, here's the thing. I woke up in my bed. I have no idea how I got back.
That's crazy.
I don't remember going back to. That was the first time I ever really blacked out.
I really want to know if you actually took the time to wipe.
Oh, I did. I did wipe my ass.
Are you sure?
I always wipe my ass, Jaidyn. I always wipe my ass.
If you're not drunk, though, did you?
Yeah.
You said you blacked out. You don't know how you got back to your bed. How can you be positive that you took the time to wipe?
I didn't have an itchy fucking asshole the next morning, Jaidyn. That's how I fucking know.
He didn't reach down and feel crusty poop on his ass cheeks. I'm sorry,
trying to accuse me of not wiping out here. I wipe, son.
Damn.
Hey,
I wipe my ass when I shit.
I dare you to do that to the same lady. Find her, track her down, and just go, hey, I wipe my ass when I shit. She's gonna, why does this keep happening? Yelling shit. From like 5 feet away.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, we had some wild times.
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, dude. What was the best 414 party story that you can remember?
Oh god.
The one where everyone thought I was gay.
No, I got one.
Every time.
The one where I really played it up. The one where I was like, no, because there was one where I just kind of wasn't into it. That was the one where you and I hung out the whole time. We ordered Domino's.
Oh my god, that was sick.
And then there was the second time.
Brought all the chicks.
Yeah.
That was super bitchy.
They were just like awkward. It was uncomfortable. It was a little uncomfortable, especially because it was really hard to talk to people because the fucking music was so goddamn loud.
I kept telling them to turn it down.
Every time you guys went to, Brendan walks over and fucking turns it back up.
Yeah,
I was
dude. I was doing the same fucking thing because I'm like, who the fuck is touching the
No one could hear anything. I couldn't hear anyone.
That's the point.
No.
That is
you should
literally
be able to
the
hear
point.
a little bit.
No,
No,
bro, that is
people
literally
want
the
to
point.
talk.
No, that is not the point of parties like that. You
don't have enough people to have a party like that, quote unquote. You gotta have a little conversation. People gotta be comfortable.
There are more. Yeah, exactly my point.
What do you think our record?
But no one was dancing.
It's definitely the last party.
40.
People were trying to talk.
I think the last party was like 40.
Yeah,
that was nuts.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you weren't.
The best story,
party too.
The best story that I have was the last 414 party that I was ever at.
So the second last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and I'm drunk as fuck playing Pong with this chick who I don't even know. I have no idea like who this chick is.
A regular Tuesday night.
Literally, like, yeah. And I have no idea who she is, and all I hear is the door opens, and there he is, Cam Sunday, and Charlie. I see Cam, and I'm so happy to see him that I go to hug him, but I punch him in the face when I go for the hug.
You ever just punch your homie?
Because I misjudged the distance, and I punch him straight in the fucking
I was
face.
probably so confused, like, why?
You were coming at him with like an aura of friendliness and love, and you're fucking
Face.
the fucking face.
Dude, I think that was the same party where like Wait wasn't coming, and
Yeah, and then he showed up.
and then Wait texts me, I'm outside. I'm like, what? And then he knocks on the door, and I open it, and like all the CFON homies are just like, wait. That was a
Bro,
bad moment.
that shit.
Which was the
was a
party where
great
there
party.
were a bunch of freshmen throwing up in the bathroom?
Oh, that one. I remember.
Hey, Jaden,
Who
who in every party since college been invented?
No, but this one
who invited
specifically
them?
had
It was like
freshmen
the- it was-
throwing up
who
in
invited
the
them?
bathroom.
It was Austin.
Again?
I think it was
Austin invited
Austin.
them?
Since
I
college
think so.
started.
Avelius?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was
Harvard
yeah, probably.
opened in the
Yeah,
next day.
It was the third party.
the third party.
There's a third
No,
party.
the third party was no one was there.
Second door.
It was.
Oh, then it was the fourth one.
No, because the fourth one was the one where like only dudes showed up and like everybody
Okay,
was
then
like mad. It was
I guess
fifth.
the
It was
fifth.
fifth.
Okay, so it was 5. All right.
only dude shows up to dude. That was
Only the dude
Only the
showed up
dude
and like
showed
a
up.
bunch. There was just everybody was getting punched and shit. It was
Yeah.
There was
That was a lot.
There was
that
too much
was-
male energy in there.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah, there was way too much
toxic male
man
energy.
in there.
Y'all gotta keep it calm. Stop punching.
Dude.
shit.
I did not punch anyone.
In
Did
my
you punch-
defense,
did you
I
punch a
also
mirror?
did
No,
not punch
That wasn't that
anyone.
night.
No,
No, he punched a mirror not at a party.
no, I
He
punched a mirror because I was
on a
like,
night where he was doing homework.
and I didn't even mean to hit it that
Didn't
hard.
didn't your computer erase all the shit you had just done?
Yeah, that's why. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like my computer literally like erased a homework assignment I've been working on for like 6 hours, and I was like,
bro.
fucker.
You know, he was completely sober when he punched the
I'm
mirror.
gonna be honest. Best party I ever went to in your
I don't know
building.
if that's better or
Lux's party.
worse.
Oh, that
That
was a fun party.
so much fucking fun. Unexpectedly, I came up to visit for a weekend, and on that weekend, just by happenstance, fucking our friend Lutz was throwing a party, and Jack invited me to go, and we were expecting to go there for like 10-15 minutes, just show up.
I was gonna go there for like an hour at least.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Like we had planned to like go make our appearances and leave.
yeah. We stayed all night because
We stayed all night. It was so much fucking fun. He invited just like the correct group of people, and everyone was the correct amount of drunk for it to be awesome. At one point, I remember hedge trimming a weed plant that he has. He has this like male weed plant that he wasn't taking care of, and I just kept picking off all the little dead leaves.
sounds like a good time.
What a story.
Yeah, that was a good party though.
No, it was really fun. He taught me how to play Stack Cup on that party.
Yeah.
That game is so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
Dude, Stack Cup
we were playing
gets
that. We were playing that in
brutal.
the mountains.
It gets it does. We were playing that in the
I
mountains.
have
Yeah,
never played
that was
that
fun.
game.
Yeah, Stack
Oh,
Cup.
it's fun.
Oh yeah, that's
You like it.
Dude, I can't wait till we can have a
competitive fuck, and
Vibe
it's super
City
easy.
party.
What do you mean I have never
Dude,
been competitive in my entire
we're gonna
life.
get-
What are you
people are
talking
gonna get
about?
Jaden,
arrested.
You're
Oh,
joshing
yeah.
me right now. You're joshing.
This place
When
is
have you
gonna
ever
this
seen
place
me
is gonna
competitive?
literally turn
Jaden's
into a
capping.
trap
When
house.
have you ever seen me be
You
competitive?
just have a competitive attitude.
Jaden, switch out for me. I gotta take a shit.
Hold on.
Bet.
Hold on. Jaden, you are a competitive motherfucker.
When have you ever seen me
You
be
just have a
competitive?
competitive attitude.
What does that mean?
That just means like you wanna win.
Herb, when
You
have you
have-
ever seen me be competitive?
Am I
Never.
wrong?
Thank
Really?
you.
Not
I have
ever.
never ever been competitive.
She is not competitive, bro.
Thank you.
What?
She's like
I'm the least competitive person ever.
I guess I might
if
be
you
confusing stubborn for competitive.
Yeah, if you put a competition,
Sorry.
dude, if you put a competition in front of me, I will immediately back down
Yeah.
and be like, "You win. I'm done. I suck.
That's
I'm
fair.
sorry."
That's fair.
yeah, bro. Like yeah,
But, like,
I
you
she,
win.
You're
I'm
competitive.
garbage.
You'd be competitive if you weren't a pussy.
I am the biggest pussy, so I'm not.
fire.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can't do it, man.
Listen, I feel that. I'm a big pussy when it comes to like fist fights. Like I am not in ever an opportunity. Like I never want to be in a fist fight ever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I have no desire to like punch a person ever. Like I want to punch shit sometimes because like you just have a lot of energy and you just like I don't know, you hit something made out of metal and it feels kind of good for a second to get it out. But like never ever have I wanted to like hit a person ever.
Yeah,
there's been a couple people that I've
lose.
wanted to hit.
I'll lose. And I know it.
There are a few people that truly make me mad.
Yeah.
And the only time I've really wanted to like punch someone is if they're like hurting somebody else that like I care about. That's really the only time that I get like physically mad.
It's fair.
That's really bad. Besides that, it takes a lot to genuinely piss me off.
That's fair. I feel like there's a difference between like anger and rage. You know what I mean? Like anger is more like underneath where you're kind of like I'm mad about this and I'm mad for reasons that haven't gone away and that I'm still trying to accept or talk and fix. Mm-hmm. And then there's rage, which is like stub your toe, fuck kind of thing. You know what I mean?
That's always the worst.
Like that's just pure fucking brain telling you to murder anything.
Yeah. I had I don't know if any of y'all have like seen me like actually mad.
No, I feel like it would be kind of scary to see you mad.
That's what. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be really scared.
Because
I can picture it. I haven't seen it.
Okay, so I like.
You're way too chill. Like, I would be I would be terrified to see you genuinely pissed.
I fucking like. What I'll do is just start screaming, and then I start like punching shit. I start screaming and punching shit or bashing my head into something. Yeah. If I'm that mad. If I'm like that, like, now I've only bashed my head into something once, but that was because that's a very long story. I don't have time to tell.
Big bet next episode.
I would love to hear it.
Tune in next week.
So, but I will like fucking like hit shit. Like I'll just scrap with like the wall or like I'll scrap like. Like, I don't go and hit people, but, like...
You draw arms on the
really
wall,
gets you, huh?
just so it's like you're fighting someone else.
Because I need
Looney
a punch,
Tunes
because
shit.
I'm so mad, I need to take it out on something.
Dude, I'm telling you, so I used to work at the Habitat Restore. So we take, what we would do is we take donated furniture, but it's like, we take higher quality donated furniture, and we resell it to make enough money to, like, help the cause of Habitat for Humanity. And so part of that job is that you get so much furniture at times you have to break shit. And the most, like, I could never stay angry at that job because if you're mad, you go into the fucking cage where the furniture needs to be broken up. And then, because you break it up to put it in the dumpster because dumpsters cost a fuck ton of money. And you want to get it as flat as possible. You take a fucking sledgehammer, you just break shit.
That's amazing.
It feels so
That's amazing.
good. I don't think I've ever gotten anger out faster in my entire life than taking a fucking sledgehammer / axe and chopping it into the side of a fucking oven.
That's
it feels so good.
The only time I ever got to do that, so Brendan was helping me clean out my garage the one time. And so whenever we got stuff that we knew we were going to throw out, he was like, we can break this to make sure that your mom doesn't pull it out of the trash and then try to save it. Because she does that a lot.
That's a good idea. Oh, no.
Yeah, she does that all the time.
Oh my God.
You know Gail.
Yeah.
She's wild.
Big
and so
city.
to make sure that she didn't do that, we would break it all.
Oh
and
my
so we would
God.
put it
That's
down on
really
the ground
smart.
and we started grabbing shit and just like slamming it on the ground and like tearing it apart.
Good,
it
dude.
was so good.
You ever taken
Oh my
a
God,
wooden
I
chair,
loved
like
it.
a just no upholstery on it,
There was
purely
a
wooden
little-
chair and just fucking smash
We
it?
had a little
Oh, it
kid
feels
wooden
good.
chair, and we just like slammed it on the ground and like tore it apart. It was so much fun. Oh, I loved it.
Yeah,
Dude, that's fire.
It was so good.
it feels delightful. I'm not gonna lie. I love those. They have these things now where you can go and pay to just break glass. Have you seen that?
No.
They have these like
shit.
it's kind of like they have like axe throwing kind of thing. It's like one of those like you pay a fee to get in. And then you buy like a certain amount of bottles, I guess. I don't know exactly how it
I've
works.
heard of those
Yeah.
places. I feel like
You know
they'd
how
be
it works?
super expensive.
I don't know how it works. So you just you get a certain amount of glass and you just fucking smash it against the back wall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Imagine having the cleanup job there, though.
They don't.
That
That's the
would be
thing.
garbage.
They just have like a pile of
suck.
broken glass that's like.
I mean, eventually you would have to clean it up.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, I think they grind it. But from what I've seen, it's literally like they amass a pile of broken glass. It's like a lot of glass.
I think that'd be so fun, though.
Oh right, you'd feel so good.
So nice.
Why do humans love breaking shit?
I don't know.
Because we have so much built-up rage that we just try to pretend
That's-
isn't there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say that. I just think I think there's something interesting about it. Because if you've ever broken something, no anger behind it. You just kind of wanted to see what would happen.
Well, because we're not supposed. It's something that we're generally on a
I've
normal
never
basis
had
not
that
supposed to do.
urge.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about. You can't tell I'm doing the Debbie Ryan.
I think it's just there are so many things that we're generally not supposed to do. So when we're put in a scenario where we're allowed to do it, it's cool.
You're right.
I
That's
think
kind of like
that's
that
what it
marshmallow experiment, right? Have you heard of that? Where like the psychological experiment where they had a bunch of kids sit in front of a marshmallow, and the scientist said, "If you wait here for 5 minutes, I'll come back and bring you more marshmallows. If you don't eat this, if you eat it, you will not get more marshmallows." And then they leave the kid, and every single kid eats the marshmallow.
Yeah.
It's like
Because it's what's right in front of them,
Yeah. And so it's kind of like that, that idea of like, because someone said you can't do it, you kind of want to. Because you just want to see what'll happen.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, pop up.
Jack, you ever just want to break some shit? Not out of anger. Not out of anger. No anger,
asking the wrong person.
no rage behind it.
Yes, and
Just wanted to break it.
yeah, and here's like an everyday example. Like, you know those like little like whenever it snows, like you'll get like those little thin sheets of ice that'll come out on the corner of the sidewalk. You have to step on them.
You have to.
Because like the
crunch.
The crunch is so satisfying.
I love the crunch. But even besides the satisfaction, how many times have you taken apart a pen in school just because you can?
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither, Herb.
What is wrong with you people?
I would always take my pens in school and take them apart and put them back together and then take them apart again and put them back. Or I would just take them apart and then keep the spring because I like playing with it.
Bet.
Have you ever taken apart a lighter? Have you ever taken a lighter and then crackheaded it just because like you want to take something off?
Yeah, dude, I do that all the time.
Well, I
never knew how
crackhead
to
the
do
lighter
that,
so the flames
But I
fire.
would take
Yeah.
apart pens.
Super easy.
I remember when I
Super
first
easy. You
met
take
Maddie,
any
like
sort of
Widow,
flat
I was
knife.
in the process of crackheading a lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just kind of force
I
it.
remember that.
Yes, you guys
never
walked in. I'm
played
sitting
with
on the
lighters.
couch trying to
Yeah,
like
crack
jimmy
it.
it with a pen.
What?
Pens, I definitely did that too, but I never played with lighters.
Dude, I use a paper clip.
So.
Paper
I didn't-
clip.
that's why I didn't like
to
the
take the
pens with
safety
caps.
off.
Yeah.
You use a paper clip and I just pull.
I was
That's what I
never-
usually
I
use,
was
but we didn't have any paper clips because
mostly,
we're broke.
Yeah, this is true.
I'm a big mechanical pencil
Fuck
person.
pencils, bro. Pencils, for some reason, drawing or
I
writing.
fuck up too much. I need
I don't
things
care.
that I can erase.
Dude,
I
I
fuck up
literally-
probably more than you do.
I literally had to stop using pencils in middle school because I would not stop biting the erasers off of
Oh
them.
my fucking
had-
god.
You're an eater, bro.
Yeah, that sounds
You
like
eat
you're-
your clothes.
It's an oral fixation. It's an oral fixation. That's what it is.
Motherfucker eats his clothes.
I do. Like, look, the inside of my
Everyone
jacket
has
is shredded.
bites out of it, yeah.
That would Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you not noticed that all of his
Look at
clothes
his
have
sleeve.
bites
No,
out of it?
the sleeves aren't from that. This is because it's an old jacket.
You've been biting.
No, I don't bite the
your
sleeves. I don't like
collar.
the material.
Are you a fucking dog? Are you a
All of
fucking
his
German
clothes and
Shepherd?
shit like
Guys,
that.
hold on.
fuck?
Time out.
Yes.
This is audio based. Jack just said to me with a straight face, "I don't eat the sleeves. I don't like the material."
I don't eat it. I mean, I don't even eat this shit. I bite it and chew on it, and then I like that's
Fair.
fair.
Listen, I totally get where you're
Motherfucker
coming
eat
from.
his
I fucking,
clothes.
there's certain things I like to fidget with, other things I don't
You
because
never,
I
you
don't
never
like the
seen me doing
material.
this?
No,
I do it all the time.
That's so
I've
funny.
never noticed
Pay
that.
attention to his clothes.
He does it all the time.
All of his clothes, like around his collar, have like bites out of it.
Not as much anymore. So that's why I wear
Yeah.
collared shirts now because like I don't.
He doesn't like the material.
Yeah, 'cause yes, that's why. Correct. Like,
Bro, you actually eat your clothes. What the fuck?
Man.
dude, that's why I started smoking. It's an oral fixation.
Call him Billie Eilish, my strange addiction over here.
Bro, he like.
It started with like. It's like, here's the thing. You know how it started? I was literally like in 7th grade one day and I was looking at my pencil eraser and I was like, I kind of want to bite that really bad
my
right
To
now.
be fair, we've all
God.
had
They
that.
don't look appetizing.
I've definitely done that. Here's the thing. I didn't want to eat it because it tasted like asshole. But I did absolutely look at that and go, it's a consistency that I want to know what would feel like to bite through.
Yeah, and it's that and like
I disagree.
when I was a really little kid.
Like a yummy consistency.
No, when I was a really little kid, when I was like 3-4 years old, I would always see like people on like TV using pencils and shit, and I would always see the end of the eraser, and I thought it looked like a piece of double bubble gum. Yeah. So I always just kind of assumed when I was really little that the ends of pencils were gum.
It looks edible, and then even worse. To make it worse, mechanical pencils, their fucking erasers look like tiny marshmallows.
Where were your parents?
Not giving him any oral.
Yeah, like good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
That.
Yeah, can I get that? Can I get a second try on that one?
Let's
rewind the tape on that one. We'll do it in post. Fix it in post.
No, we're not.
No, I know. What I meant is like definitely not giving him anything to put in his mouth. No, I can't. There's no way to say it. You get what I mean.
Damn, this podcast went
Making
from
him
0
want
to
to eat
100
his
and then
clothes.
stayed at 100 for the entire time.
Yeah.
Glad you guys had me.
Oh yeah,
It's been a pleasure, y'all.
bro, it's been fire.
Yeah, but I've been trying to get you on here for like the whole time.
Yeah.
Since like
For a
we've
while.
been able to
That's
have
fair.
guests.
Yeah.
We do got to wrap it up kind of soon because you said you got to go.
I gotta go to work.
What time? What time is it?
It's 7:20.
7:20.
Yeah,
Also,
so we're
we've
gonna.
been doing this for a hell of a long time, and it's
been an hour.
just kind of chilling back there, and I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm like a wallflower. I was actually wondering, Jack, do you have any good cannon fodder stories about Kyle?
I definitely do.
Something I don't know.
I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head.
There's so many Kyle
There definitely
stories.
is. Like I'm just like,
I've done some shit.
yeah, I know. I'm like now that you
What about
ask,
the
I'm
first
like,
time I was high? First time I ever got high.
oh no, I don't. I remember that kind of, but I have a better story about your early stoner days.
Bet. Hit
So
me.
I remember.
Oh, fucking, I know what
So it's so me and Kyle were hanging out with our friend Carolyn, and she brought a bong over to my house. And so this is Kyle.
It was like a decent
it
size
was, it was like a nice bong, yeah.
was like a
so this is
solidly large
Kyle's first time hitting a bong. He's all excited.
No, second time.
Second time.
First time was at Carolyn's house just with me and her.
Okay. Anyway, so Kyle takes like, I guess he's feeling confident.
I
about
definitely
it.
was. I was cocky.
This maybe his like 6th or 7th time smoking.
Ever. Anything.
He takes a big ass rip off of this bong and just immediately like puts it down on this little like picnic table and just projectile vomits all up into the driveway.
Oh,
It was like really bad.
And that's not even
was
the
really
last
bad.
time that happened.
Oh my fucking
No,
god.
I have
You
thrown
took
up a couple times.
We were
from
smoking a
shit.
bowl in my garage, and you took a big hit. You were like, and just walked outside, just
Damn.
all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know why it makes me yak. It just does sometimes. Like if I hit it too hard, it makes me want to puke immediately.
I get that.
My
I've
body
never had that
just
from a
rejects it
rip.
and says, "Nope, get it out of here, leave it."
The only time I've like really like thrown up from being too high was that one time where I think like Herb, you got the I think it was the Reading OG.
Yeah.
And Kyle, you were there. And
That shit was
because
awesome.
we had those fish tacos, and I think mine was bad.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
No, I didn't have
Oh,
fish tacos.
yeah.
I got nachos because I didn't trust it.
oh yeah, I had those fish. Because I got the fish tacos because Herb got them the week before. And
Oh, they're so good.
They are so good, but I fucking puked everywhere after I fucking.
Dude, I
ate 'em.
greened out the other day.
how was that?
I took like a medical grade edible that was in total 600 milligrams.
Oh my lord.
It was no, I didn't take the whole thing at
Where
one time.
did you get it from? You can't get.
Shit, bro. Why would I give you more details than that on a fucking
Okay,
published?
yeah, so not here.
This is a bad idea.
not
I'm
here.
just curious.
Legitimately, I might need you to bleep out his name. I don't know if that's
That's
possible.
fine. I'll bleep it out.
Big bet.
Well,
Just because that'd be a shitty thing to name drop.
yeah, that's true.
His name's Kevin, guys. His name is
Yeah,
Kevin.
replace it with this audio. Kevin. No. Kev. That's what his friends call him.
I'm really sorry, but
Alright,
I
yeah,
do have to get ready for work.
Yeah.
But bro, it's fucking awesome.
Big bet. This is a good time.
Yeah.
This is a good time.
You need to come back.
You guys got to make all this equipment more portable. You guys got to be able to do shit like on a drop of a hat. It's hard to get up here.
No, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, well. We'll work
Until
on
I can
Make a
figure
studio
that
out
out.
of Jack's basement.
it. I mean, we live here, so.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you wanna drop your handle for the people?
No.
All right.
I don't know what to drop. I don't have anything to advertise.
All right, and then I always have to ask.
Bet.
All
Fair.
right, so episode 15.
Episode 15.
Fire.
Actually, yeah, I'll drop my handle. I'm at Ted_Cruz at twitter.com. I don't know if that's Ted Cruz's ad.
No, I don't think there's an underscore. I think it's just Ted Cruz, one word.
Okay, I'm verified on
his
Twitter.
Instagram, at least.
I hate you.
Oh, sorry, that's my Instagram. You'll see pictures of me on my recent trip to Mexico. It was a good time. Me and my family had a lot of fun.
He got cornrows.
I did. And we're out.
All right, at not.jackkane, .jack.kane, at fucking, Good Morning Vibe City on all things except for Twitter, which is Good Morning Vib 2. I'm not changing it. Fuck you.
Jaidyn is at Alicia Keys.
Yeah, I get to be Alicia Keys. Yeah.
Herb is at Senator Marco Rubio.
Oh shit. Fucking fire.